So this is the Grigori. Everyone, please step back. I have never had an opportunity to destroy a Grigori before, but this should be sufficient.
What? Hey, Bacchus!
Cover your ears. So the explosive power of a specialized warhead was sufficient. My calculations were correct.
They must have been very, precise calculations.
Well, anyway, our work here is done. Now the Cardionon will... What's that? It's the Cardionon from before!
Are we too late? The last of our epiphanies. You inferior beings, you shall have no forgiveness!
Listen to me, please! The Grigori, the Epiphanies of Guidance, they're dangerous! The evolution they cause isn't natural! If you keep this up, you'll meet the same fate as your home planet!
We have become gods! The Epiphanies of Guidance have made us gods!
You're not becoming gods! You're becoming irrational monsters! Nobody should want that!
The Epiphanies of Guidance have made us all who are one! All who are one! We are gods! Gods of the cosmos!
It's no use, Edge. He's not going to listen to anything we say.
But...
Inferior beings, you shall be crushed unto dust!
What is happening to him?
Wait, this is...
Yes, what we saw in Lemris.
His body is getting all weird,
Why? Why did this have to happen? Damn it! Damn it! Damn it all to hell!
Mysterio in Barrion!
Come on, let's do this!
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
Now that's what I'm talking about!
This body of mine would still seem to have hidden potential.
This feels pretty good, Kay.
Edge, we did it!
Hey, how come Edgy's still mad?
Huh?
Well, honey, I think Edge wanted to be able to save him, you know?
Edge truly is an impressive man, isn't he?
I don't really get it. But I know those rocks are worse than the baddest bad guy. So I'm not gonna be mad at these people anymore, Kay.
And you're just as impressive, Limmel.
Let's hurry to the reactor, people! We're gonna shut that tractor beam down and get out of here!
Right!
Filthy, inferior beings. We are taking you with us.
Look out!
Bacchus!
Bacchus, are you alright?
Operation Level C. Repair feasible. I have slightly limited use of my left leg and right arm, but it is not a problem.
Ooh, you big dummy. I was so scared. But thank you, Kay.
You saved our lives.
It is nothing to concern yourselves with. I have only done what should be expected of a comrade.
I see. Can you walk?
Locomotion may prove somewhat difficult, but I will manage.
Don't push yourself. Help me out here, FaZe.
Of course. You are indeed as heavy as you look.
Forgive me, I am in your debt.
Don't worry about it. You saved our lives. This is nothing.
I'm afraid he really is heavy.
That's the weight of our lives, FaZe. Deal with it.
Believe me, I am.
finished here.
Me too.
Then this should do it.
Generator shutdown confirmed.
And the tractor beam is down. It's a success.
Now what?
I don't know. We just shut down the generator, so there shouldn't be.
Allow me to investigate. Lemel, would you mind climbing down for a moment?
Okay.
I have detected the activation of an emergency power system. A countdown to warp seems to have been initiated.
A countdown to warp? Huh?
It would appear to be an emergency evacuation system built into the Cardionon mothership.
Evacuation? To where?
I'm unable to locate the preset coordinates in my database. I believe it is uncharted space, to which no established routes exist.
And at this rate, we'll be taken along with it when the countdown ends.
Yes, and if we are cast away into such uncharted space, there is an exceedingly high probability that we will never be able to return.
Wait, what?
Please do not worry. My search of our surroundings shows an emergency bypass up ahead. Please use it to escape and return to your ship.
Bacchus, you're not...
As you can see, my present condition will not allow rapid movement. Please, forget about me, and go quickly.
Do you really think we're going to leave you?
With your assistance, I have successfully fulfilled my duty. I have no particular regrets.
What?
No, Baki. You're coming with us, Kay?
Please, don't concern yourselves. It's not as if I'm going to die.
Even if not, you'll still never be able to return, correct?
That might as well be death!
Mr. Edge, I believe you are the ranking officer among all those present. It is your duty to make a realistic decision for yourself and your crew. Please think rationally. What you see before you is nothing more than broken scrap. Feel free to cast it aside, without any feelings of guilt.
No, don't be ridiculous! You aren't scrap to us at all. You sacrificed your own safety to save our lives. You're our friend.
Miss Raimi. No, it is not to be. Please release my hand and hurry.
No, I won't. We're getting out of here together, and that's final.
I'm helping too. I don't want to lose a friend. I would be so sad, Kay.
Lemel.
You'd better just give up, Bacchus. Once my old childhood pal and this little girl here get going, there's really no stopping them.
I think it would be best if we all leave together, don't you? And I believe you said it yourself.
Only doing what should be expected of a comrade, was it? This might get a little bumpy, but you can deal with it, right?
He's rather sturdy. I think he can deal with it.
What do you think you're trying to...
All right, we're out of time. Make a dead run for the Calnus, people. And don't let go of our friend here.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Between you and Mr. Crow, I've certainly met some outrageous people lately. Not that I'm complaining.
Just a little further. Keep going, people.
Kay.
I'm fairly certain next bulkhead is the last one.
Come on, this is it. The final stretch.
Oh no. It's gonna close.
Enough already. Put me down at once and go.
I thought we'd been through this.
Don't make us waste our breath with your nonsense, Bacchus. Huh?
Why are you stopping? You'll be trapped here as well.
Who are you?
You're not the red-haired man after all.
Huh?
I wonder who that was.
It looks like she used a lightning symbol.
I don't think she was a Cardionon.
Red-haired man. Did she mean...
I'm afraid I can only see the ceiling, and thus am at a loss to fully digest the current situation. But I believe we had best hurry.
That's right. Move it, people.
It disappeared.
It warped, Limmel, along with all the Grigori's secrets.
The Cardionon were conducting acts of aggression through use of the Grigori. That cannot be condoned.
But if there were no Grigori, the Cardionon would have evolved normally. They wouldn't have invaded Lemuris. If there were no Grigori...
The Grigori are gone. The Cardionon said it himself, remember? It was their final epiphany.
Yeah, but...
Edgy. Nothing like what happened to my home will ever happen again. That's all that matters, Kay.
Limmel. You're right. I guess we actually were able to protect Lemuris this time.
We were. I'm really glad.
Edge, you haven't done a single thing wrong since you took command. I think you should try trusting yourself for a change. Just let yourself be Edge. Good old Edge. Okay?
You've got to be optimistic, right?
Yeah, we do. I'm counting on you guys, all right?
Kay.
Mr. Crow,
Okay.
the friend of whom you were so proud, truly is a straight arrow. Being with him and his crew, it makes warmth radiate throughout even my cold steel body.
There's a gravitational anomaly ahead! It looks like... Oh, no, this can't be right! At this strength, it's a black hole!
The current situation is everything, Mr. Phase. Allow me, then, to explain the phenomenon of black holes appearing in deep space, along with my own theories about the matter.
Sorry, Bacchus, but save the lecture for another time. We have to concentrate on getting out of here. Raimi!
Give me 30 seconds. I'm inputting the gravity changes for emergency warp.
Edge, look!
It's really black and smoky.
Is that the black hole?
I've lost control of the Calnus!
Raimi!
Too late! We won't make it!
We survived. Is everyone okay?
Yes, I think.
That was fun. It was all zap, boom, Kay?
What are we going to do with you, Limmel?
We were definitely caught in the black hole. Did we escape from its event horizon, then? No, I'm afraid that would be impossible. Perhaps it just happened to be a black hole with an ergosphere? I suppose one might call it an escape through a type of wormhole. In any event, the fact that we escaped at all can only be called a miracle.
Impossible.
No, I'm certain my analysis is correct.
No way.
Miss Raimi, you doubt me as well?
This is...
Our homeworld? Is this Earth? Are we sure then?
Yes, the results are the same every time I check. The stellar coordinates are an almost perfect match. There's no question that this planet is Earth.
I see.
What's wrong? This is Edgy and Ray Ray's home, isn't it? But both of them don't look very happy about it.
I don't think it's so much unhappiness as it is bewilderment.
Indeed. Arriving at one's home planet under such strange circumstances would put anyone ill at ease.
That's not the whole problem.
There are subtle discrepancies between this Earth and ours.
This isn't the most flattering part of our planet's history, but a little before Raimi and I were born, the worst war in all of Earth's history occurred. The result was that the surface of the planet became terribly contaminated, and humans had no choice but to go deep underground. It's been the same situation ever since we were born. The polluted environment still hasn't improved. Of course, that was the very reason we looked to space.
But there are no traces of pollution on the surface of this planet. Well, it's not quite accurate to say none at all, but it's still an environment in which humans could live. It's almost like the war that nearly destroyed our planet never even happened.
Indeed. The fact that something you took for granted suddenly no longer applies is somewhat troubling.
And there's another thing. The organization we belong to, the USTA, I can't get through to headquarters.
Mysterious issues all. Something unexpected may have happened here in your absence.
What is it, Lim?
Everyone stop standing around and being all weird, okay? Let's go out. I want to see Edgy and Ray Ray's home.
What? You see, Limmel.
All right.
Edge?
The air outside seems breathable. I'm going out there to take a look. See if we can't find someone.
In that case, I shall join you.
And I as well. As a scientist, I am intrigued.
Me too.
Limmel, you stay and watch the ship with Raimi, okay? Raimi, take care of Limmel while we're out.
Gotcha. Hey! Don't do anything stupid, Edge.
Don't worry, I'll make certain of it.
Yes, you may count on me, too.
Why are the two of you answering for me?
I guess I won't have to worry if Faze and Bacchus are with you.
This place is deserted.
It sure is, and has been for some time, from the looks of things.
For now, let's split up and see what we can uncover. Report if you find anything. Huh? What? This can't be.
Judging from the color degradation caused by ultraviolet rays, I'd say it's been abandoned for about 3 years. I suppose that's not particularly important, but...
Well, don't jump to conclusions, Faze. If nothing else, I just figured out when we are. The date on this magazine is too faded to read, but there was an article inside that caught my attention. 2 years after initial experiments, our country has at last perfected the ultimate doomsday weapon. The hydrogen bomb, is what it says. If I remember my history, the first practical hydrogen bomb on Earth was developed in 1954. So basically, if you're saying this magazine is 3 years old, that would put us in the year 1957. In other words, we're on the Earth of nearly 150 years ago.
The Earth of 150 years ago? That's not even possible.
I'm not so certain, Mr. Faze.
What? Even you, Bacchus?
Mr. Edge, a short time ago I intercepted some radio waves, albeit weak ones.
Radio waves? Like old broadcast radio?
The transmission was as follows. Some days ago, the historic honor of launching the first artificial satellite slipped through our fingers, instead going to the Reds. This unfortunate occurrence has prompted the President to announce new plans for manned rocket missions, promising to put men in space before our rivals. Mr. Edge, How would you interpret this information?
Anyone who's ever dreamed of going into outer space knows the story. The first successful launch of a man-made satellite was the middle of the last century, 1957. No wonder we can't reach anyone. In 1957, the USTA wasn't even a twinkle in someone's eye. Honestly, I can't believe it. But with this much evidence piling up, I guess we have no choice but to face reality. The planet we made our emergency landing on may be Earth, but it's an Earth from almost 150 years in the past. Didn't you mention this sort of thing before, Phase? An error in mid-warp that can cause a ship to end up in another time entirely?
No, this situation is somewhat different. That was brought about by the distortion caused by warping within the space-time continuum. The dangers associated with it are nothing more than arriving earlier or later on the standard temporal axis. If the theory we're positing here is true, it would be time regression. And such a thing is absolutely not possible. Though, with the situation as it is, I hesitate to apply the term absolutely.
If we posit that time regression has indeed occurred, it would mean we're now located in a space topologically distinct from that in which we were previously. In the current situation, I do not yet have enough information to say whether such a thing is even possible. But if the reality is that we now stand upon the past Earth, we have no choice but to accept it as fact.
So, let me get this straight. We've been transported to the Earth of 150 years in the past, and we currently have no way of getting back, right?
If this truly is the Earth of another time, then yes, I'm afraid there is nothing we can do to return.
The only thing I can say for certain is this. It's pointless to keep standing around here. Let's return to the Calnus and review the situation together. Then we can decide what to do. What? The Calnus! Damn it! When did they get here?
They're quite well regulated. I suppose they must be soldiers of some sort.
Even so, they've arrived much too quickly. They must have a base of operations nearby.
It would seem this was more than just a ghost town.
This isn't Let's Swap Theories time. Raimi and Limmel are still inside.
Wait. All they want is to capture the extraterrestrials inside. If nothing else, I can assure you no one will be harmed. I wouldn't go recklessly provoking them if I were you.
Who are you? You refer to us as extraterrestrials quite casually.
Are you with those soldiers over there? What do you people want from us?
My name is Klaus Bachstein. You have to trust me. I'm your friend.
Mr. Bachstein, I must request an explanation. On what grounds should we consider you to be our friend?
Fair enough. But first we must find a better place to talk. You'll all be found if we stay here. You see the house with the red roof over there? That's my home. Come with me. I'll give you the details there.
Edge, are you really going to trust him?
We must keep in mind that this may be a trap.
Or he might really want to help us. If nothing else, he presented himself to us unarmed. Besides, he has no idea who or what we are, yet he shows his back to us? That's not the kind of man I want to doubt.
Thank you.
That is very like Mr. Edge.
Yes, I am truly no match for him.
Edgy.
Limmel?
Good grief. Please don't scare us like that. For a moment, I thought it really was a trap.
But still, what are you doing here, Limmel?
Yeah. Weren't you staying in the Calnus?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
What exactly happened, Limmel?
Klausy.
Allow me to explain.
I see. So that's what this is all about. Your country's army has troops stationed at a base here, and the ruined town serves to camouflage it.
Interesting. So the men surrounding the Calnus were indeed soldiers after all.
But, Limmel, Raimi was captured trying to protect you. While we're all glad Klaus rescued you, you shouldn't have been so careless as to leave the Calnus.
I'm sorry. I was a bad girl. And now Ray Ray's gone.
Well, I suppose there's little point in scolding you after the fact.
But
If you're truly sorry about what happened, that's more than enough. Not even Raimi would be angry with you, Limmel.
Edgy.
Besides, I'm partially responsible for this myself. It was a mistake to split us up under conditions like these. I won't make that mistake again. Let's go, people. We're rescuing Raimi.
It's nearly impossible to get into the base from outside. Why don't you leave this part to me?
What do you mean?
We'll pretend that I've apprehended you, and that I'm bringing you in. That should allow us to get inside without causing too much fuss.
I see. Yes, that would certainly allow us to avoid unnecessary trouble. But one question remains.
Which is?
What exactly is your motive for assisting us? Forgive me, but you're far too knowledgeable about what's happening here. What if he hands us all over together? Are you that kind of man, Klaus?
You have every right to doubt me. But even so, I want to help you.
All right. In that case, I'll leave our method of entry into the base to you, Klaus.
Edge!
Klaus saved Limmel after all. And Limmel isn't the kind of girl who would get this close to someone who couldn't be trusted. But more than anything else, I trust him. Like I said, he came to us unarmed, and he turned his back on us without hesitation.
It would appear you have lost again, Mr. Faze.
So it would appear indeed.
Thank you. You may have already suspected this, but the truth is, I once worked at the base myself, as a scientist. I was involved with research into a certain field. My field was extraterrestrials, and the super technology they brought with them.
Mr. Baktine, are you implying that the existence of extraterrestrials is known on this planet?
Well, not by the public, of course. And that's exactly why the researchers must be having trouble controlling their excitement right about now.
Why would that be?
It's It's not very often they get their hands on an unscathed ship like your Calnus. Not to mention uninjured extraterrestrials. If they can understand your technology and make it their own, these people who once struggled in obscurity can suddenly become heroes. Two birds with one stone. Your super technology, their fame. They'll be able to go public. They do it without even stopping to consider how dangerous such advanced technology might be. What kind of scientist would accept a breakthrough handed to him on a plate? We need to catch up with you on our own, through our own abilities. To be honest, our species just isn't ready for your technology. So once you've rescued your friend, I want you to leave this planet as soon as possible. If I must have a motive, I suppose that would be it.
I see.
Actually, there's one other thing I need to ask. As it happens, there's another extraterrestrial besides your friend who's being held captive in the base.
There are extraterrestrials on Earth other than us?
Yes, a young girl named Miracle. She has ears and a tail that look just like that cat's. You'll know her when you see her. I beg of you, take Miracle back to her home planet.
You have my word. We'll do our best to get her home.
Thank you.
As per arrangements, from here on out, I will hold onto your weapons and conceal myself.
Baki. Baki disappeared. Is that symbology?
It's optical camouflage.
Incredible to think such advanced technology has been perfected.
I'll feel much safer indeed with Bacchus watching our backs.
No kidding.
Excuse me for just a moment. I need to call in. It's me, Milla. Yes, I'm getting by. I thought I might cooperate with you today. I'm serious. Not being able to work convinced me that you were right.
Think they know each other? Sounds that way to me.
I brought a little something we can use to continue our research together. That's right. I'd like permission to enter. A03. Understood. Get the entrance, would you?
That was amazing.
Getting in alone would have been difficult indeed.
The base is below. Whenever you're ready.
We've been waiting for you, Professor Boctide. Your presence here will undoubtedly speed the Director's research along immeasurably.
Milla hasn't changed, has she?
Certainly not, sir. Our sublime Director continues her research for the sake of her country.
I see you people haven't changed either. This technology is beyond your understanding.
I knew you would return, Professor. And hell, 3 more extraterrestrials? You're on a roll, huh? And weren't you the one who tamed that creature with the tail, too? Boy, sure is good to have you back, sir. Get inside, you aliens. Let's hope you prove to be of some use to us.
Come on, let's
Sit
go.
tight while I get this room unlocked. Once you're free, hurry and rescue Miracle and your friend.
Said move, damn it!
All right.
There is one
Come
problem.
on, let's go.
This facility houses highly dangerous experimental creatures. With the locks released, they'll be able to get out as well.
It's not going to be a problem. We'll use the panic to our advantage. Don't worry about us. We may not look it, but we've been through a lot worse. Please be careful, Klaus. Once you've released the locks, get out as soon as you can.
Huh? What the?
Good luck.
You too.
Bleh.
Oh my. Test subjects may have escaped, huh?
Well, in that case, let's not disappoint them. Bacchus!
As you wish.
Raimi, we're coming for you!
You've betrayed the director and us, not once but twice.
Releasing the test subjects? What the hell were you thinking? You'll kill us all!
You're a little late. Think of all you've done. You knew this would happen. When you play with forces stronger than yourself, you get bitten.
Shut up! Hey, we have to recapture their test subjects!
Miracle. Please. Get back to space. We don't deserve your...
I estimate our combat.
Eat this!
Coalesce and incinerate my enemy.
Rising Blade!
Incinerate my enemy. Coalesce and incinerate my enemy.
Stampede Slash! Stampede Slash! I was just getting warmed up! Bring 'em on!
This body of mine would still seem to have hidden potential.
They haven't noticed me.
For a battle, rather.
Useful experience indeed.
your chance! Stampede! Rising Blade! Stampede Slash! Now you'll see what I made of! Now you'll see what I'm made of!
My enemy. I could have done this all by my.
Useful experience indeed.
Finally, I'm out! Huh? But why would the door just open?
I don't suppose you were...
Hmm? My ears hurt, Kay.
Do you think she's the girl Klaus was talking about?
I'd say so. She does fit the description.
She must have believed us to be her enemies. This is not a desirable situation, Mr. Edge.
Yeah, this hallway is crawling with those test subjects. She'll be in serious danger if we don't protect her.
Wait up, kitty.
Let's follow.
Damn it! Stampede Slash! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Eat this!
Incinerate my enemies.
All right, nice job!
Useful experience indeed.
I'm gonna beat you
I
up.
estimate our combat abilities to be
See what I'm made of! I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on!
underestimate our risk.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. We must make the most of it.
Beat you up, see? Incinerate my enemies.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. Now that's what I'm talking.
Useful experience indeed.
We'll take care of this. Just stay where you are. Come on, let's do this!
Make the most of our training. Careless. It would seem my training's useful experience in...
This body of mine would still...
This feels pretty good, Kay.
Are you all right? Miracle? Ah!
That was for rescuing me. Sorry for getting spooked and running off. My name is Miracle Shamlot. Who are you?
Edge Maverick.
I'm Lim.
Bacchus D79.
My name is Faye Shifa Beleth.
Hmm?
That tickles, Kay.
That was also for rescuing me. Meow? Just my imagination? Why do you all smell like the professor?
The professor? You mean Klaus, right?
Yeah. Oh, you must be the professor's friend. Is he doing okay?
Well, actually, Klaus asked us to take you back to your home planet.
We're extraterrestrials too. You can trust us.
Like he said, come with us.
I don't even know what planet I'm from.
You don't know what planet you were born on?
Nope. The first thing I can remember is being on a spaceship I'd never seen before.
Wait, so you mean you were stowing away then?
That's what they seem to think. But they were all so nice to me. But then... we got sucked into a black hole and the ship was totaled. They pushed me into an escape pod and I survived. They all helped me get out of there before even thinking about their own safety. They were all such good people.
Mary.
Anyway, do you know if the professor's here?
Mr. Baktine brought us inside this base. However, we parted ways with him on the way here.
I imagine he's still inside the base.
Then take the professor into space with you too!
Take Klaus?
I got caught when my escape pod crashed on this planet. They locked me up and did all kinds of experiments on me. But the professor was nice to me, so I don't want to leave him here.
Well, what do you think we should do, Edge?
Well, I can't make a decision for Klaus. We'll have to find out what he wants. Anyway, Raimi is priority 1 right now. We have to save her.
If you're looking for someone, let me help you. You helped me after all.
Huh? No, you don't.
Let's go! Meow!
Meow.
The Calnus?
They must have brought it in while we were on our way here.
Their transportation technology is actually quite impressive.
Stop! Who told you to point guns at them? I am the chief director of this base. My name is Milla Baktine. Welcome to our planet, friends from the stars.
So you're the one in charge of this operation, then?
Yes, I hope you will forgive my subordinate's disrespect.
Huh? No, likewise.
Edge, did you hear what she said? She just called herself Baktine.
Are you...
Yes. Klaus is my husband. Or rather, he was my husband. Foolish sentimentality kept me from changing my last name.
This could be difficult.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Mary?
I don't like that woman.
I don't blame you for hating me. I'm not asking you to understand, but I had no choice.
You had no choice? What do you mean by that? We fought a lot of monsters to get here. You people call them test subjects. And this girl, Miracle, she tells me you kept her locked up and that you did work on her too. You made the decisions. You had a choice.
I understand that my work here might be considered inhumane. The guilt was what pushed Klaus to leave this place. But unfortunately, I have crossed the point of no return. There is something I must protect, no matter how much shame it brings me.
And what's that? Your professional name?
Certainly not. I must protect our planet Earth. The situation on our Earth is very different from the future you hail from. Our energy is nearly depleted. In fact, it may not even last for more than a few years.
Wait a minute! You just said the future.
Despite the uniform, I am a scientist. Such a deduction is not beyond my means. Though I must admit, Miss Saionji's information was the key to making that deduction.
What have you done with Raimi? Is she safe?
I assure you I have not harmed her in any way. She seemed rather exhausted from her ordeal, so I've given her a room to rest in.
I see.
If you will allow me to continue, to solve the looming energy crisis, our world has its eyes on a certain type of energy. The most powerful force known to man. If you're from the future, I'm sure you know what that is.
The most powerful energy in 1957. Nuclear!
Exactly. But what will come of relying on an energy source that could destroy the world? That's why I'm here. I seek a safer, more complete source of energy. I research extraterrestrial technology for the sake of that ideal.
That may be, but I cannot agree with your methods.
Yes, I understand. However, for the people of Earth, and for the sake of all those yet unborn.
Wait, are you?
The world in which you come from surely must have surmounted its energy problems long ago. Indeed, I am sure the people of your time live upon their Earth in perfect harmony. The people of this Earth need extraterrestrial technology. An energy source so perfect, it brings with it no pollution.
A non-polluting energy source? What if, and I stress if, what if you had that power right now? Would this planet...
If we had that power, the planet would surely remain blue forever. That is what I and everyone else here wish for.
You're saying we could change the future?
Edge?
You're saying the Earth could stay blue, stay beautiful.
Absolutely. If you would but help us.
Supposing we can never get back to our own Earth. If we could make a better future.
Yes, a beautiful future.
All right. What do we have to do? How can we save this planet? How can we save this planet's future?
Mr. Edge, do you understand what it could mean to alter the course of the future?
History could end up changing completely. Edge, this could affect you directly.
And it's not just you. Something may happen to Miss Raimi as well.
I know. I know! But I also know what happens to Earth. My Earth. With its uninhabitable surface. That broken Earth is my home. And even if I could never go back there, this is the least I could do.
Edge.
Your ship, the Calnus, right? It's quite a wonderful vessel. I'm going to be as direct as I can. Will you allow me to analyze its control core?
Control core?
She must mean the exolithium crystal. It's true. They're an absolute necessity for the generation of mass energy.
Promise me this. You have to stop your inhumane research on extraterrestrials. If you encounter any more, you have to promise to work together with them. And most importantly, I need your word that you'll do nothing to contaminate this beautiful planet.
I wouldn't have it any other way. That is the very goal of our research.
We can trust you, right?
Thank you very much. Ready the equipment. We will begin experiments immediately.
Ma'am!
Please, come with me.
What's in here?
Please, feel free to relax in here, along with Miss Saionji.
Raimi. She's inside?
Come, step inside.
Milla! What did you do to her?
The room, it moved.
No way. Milla, what are you doing?
Like I said before, I have not harmed Miss Saionji in any way. All I did was calm her down a bit, and she told me so many interesting things. For instance, Mr. Maverick, I learned that you and your crew came from the future. And about your antimatter engine.
You tricked us!
That's not a very gentlemanly way to put it. If my experiments are successful, everything will be within our country's grasp. There will be no more need for inhumane research.
What?
Of course, we'll be happy to work together with those from other worlds. As their rightful rulers, we will rule them, and they will serve us. And rest assured, this planet will not be contaminated. We will no longer need to damage the Earth in order to destroy our enemies.
No. Why?
That's...
That looks like very bad news.
Hey, what is that thing?
It's an antimatter reactor.
They're normally used with exolithium crystals to control pair annihilation, thus producing tremendous amounts of energy.
But that reactor is far too crude and primitive to function properly. Proper control of the pair annihilation will be impossible. An overload is inevitable.
Well, aren't we being tart? I'd appreciate it if you didn't underestimate me. I built the ultimate system together with Klaus. And we are the brightest minds of the century. Yes, And our precious son is just the same. Ah, Kevin. Our beautiful, beautiful Kevin. Mother is going to breathe new life into you now. And don't worry, I'm sure your father will join us. I can hear you. I can hear your first cry. My beautiful son.
She's insane. She's been insane. All along.
What are we to do, Mr. Edge? If the reactor overloads, it will be the end of us all.
What am I supposed to do?
Edge?
Raimi, thank God.
What happened? That's right. I was captured and then they...
Raimi, no, I didn't mean to.
Edge, you perv! So all that happened while I was out?
Even if we were able to stop the reactor, it's too late now. There's going to be a massive pair annihilation.
What's going to happen to us?
The pair annihilation will reduce this base, no, the entire planet, to nothing more than formless energy.
Isn't there anything we can do to stop it?
It's too late. We have no hands left to play.
They opened it themselves. A Pandora's box they have no hope of closing.
But it's not a box they could have opened alone. I let them open it. I gave them the key. It's all my fault!
No! Edge, you did it because you wanted to save the future!
That's no excuse at all! Look at what I've done! The Earth is going to be destroyed! It's all my fault!
Edge, this is not the time nor the place for you to be talking like that.
Phase.
You have a duty to perform. Don't leave it unfulfilled.
You have to make a decision, Mr. Edge. Not as a guilty man, but as a captain. Our captain.
Bacchus. We have to leave this place now. We have to get the hell off this planet.
I knew it. It's the sound of my ocarina.
I don't hear anything. Kay?
No, I know that sound. I gave it to the professor.
The wall!
Check it out, everyone!
Is that?
If we follow this walkway, we should be able to reach the Calnus.
Professor, where are you?
I'm here, Miracle.
Professor!
Miracle, I'm glad you're safe, and I'm happy to see you well.
Professor, you look like you've lost some weight.
Oh?
Professor?
Miracle, return to space. Return to space with your new friends.
If I'm going with you.
I can't, Miracle. It's Milla. There's something I have to tell her.
Professor? Wait! Professor!
Oh, Kevin. Klaus.
Professor! Professor!
Miracle, we have to go.
No! Let me go! The professor's coming! We're leaving with the professor! Meow!
We have to run. We have to go.
Oh, Kevin. Klaus?
That's enough, Milla. Please, understand. Kevin wasn't your fault. I'm sorry I left you when you were in such pain. But we both know our son wouldn't have wanted this. Let's make that boy's dream a reality. Let's work towards friendship with all extraterrestrials. And let's do it through our own abilities, not through technology beyond our means.
Yes, that sounds wonderful, Klaus. I'm sure that would make him happy.
For a battle, rather an anticlimactic.
Miracle!
Edge,
Miracle, come on! Get over here!
I'm staying here with the professor. I don't have any other friends.
You do! We're right here!
Huh?
You have friends! Right here!
Edge.
So come on! We have to go back to space!
Professor.
Miracle!
Professor, I finally made friends. I found myself some new friends, Professor.
Damn! No good. Without an exolithium crystal, we can't escape this gravitational field with our normal engines.
No, we made it this far!
Is this the end?
Just wait a little longer, Miracle. I'm going to get you back home, to space.
But you'd be lonely if I left, wouldn't you, Professor? After all, you don't have many friends. So, here, Professor. Whenever you get lonely, you can use it to remember me, okay?
Well, then let me give you this in return.
Wow! It's such a pretty pendant!
Let it guide your way into space. One day, I'm sure it will be of use to you.
Hey, you don't think this would help, do you?
What do you expect us to do with a pendant? Wait. It can't be. Where did you get such a high density? Yes, With this we could... Edge, make preparations for warp. But we have one! An extremely high-density exolithium crystal! I've never seen anything like it! Warp engines, online! We can leave on your order.
Amazing! I've never seen this kind of power!
How fascinating. I'd certainly like to study this in detail when we have time.
Thank you, Professor. Come on, let's take off!
Edgy.
Calnus, engage!
Coordinates, star systems, I've cross-referenced 147 categories of data. There's no question we've returned to the time period we originally came from. We managed to make it home.
This is mere speculation, but the spatial collapse may have served to thrust us back to the time from which we came. Unfortunately, I cannot be certain. To speculate further, we extraterrestrials are one thing, but given the fact that you two Earthlings have not vanished from existence, perhaps that planet existed in a different dimension. An alternate Earth that was not your own.
That would mean...
I saw it. Just before we entered subspace, Earth twisted and disappeared in a flash of light. 4.6 billion years. After having miraculously survived for 4.6 billion years, it was annihilated in a single instant. Just like that. So simply.
A pair annihilation overload cannot be stopped. Nobody could have prevented what happened.
Oh yeah? You know how it could have been prevented? If I hadn't started it in the first place!
No, Edge, that's not true!
Edgy.
Edge, you did your best!
Don't try to console me, damn it! Who cares if it wasn't our Earth? It doesn't even matter. It's gone. Either way. You get it? It's all gone forever! My bad judgment pushed those people over the edge! The Earth was annihilated! Every last speck! Everything! Everything! People, children, animals, towns and houses and everything! 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 Everything!
Edgy, please stop. Stop, Kay.
I didn't go into space for this. I went for mankind's future. Its happiness. Damn it all!
Mr. Edge, the responsibility isn't yours alone. All of us were at fault here.
Yes, Bacchus is right. None of us were able to prevent this from happening. Please, Edge.
If I hadn't been there. If I hadn't handed over our technology.
Edge, if you really mean that, then what about me? I finally made some new friends. You asked me to come with you, but...
Mary.
I've entered the coordinates for our course to Roke. Mr. Edge, we can leave on your order. Mr. Edge?
Calnus, departing for Roke. Engage, please.
Right.
Yoo-hoo! How's it going, folks? Welch Vineyard at your service. Yeah? Who the heck?
Hi there, Welchie. You're all 2D today.
Hi yourself, Pipsqueak. Looking cute as always. Oh? What's this? I turn around for a minute and now you've got a cat? And not just any cat, apparently. I mean, look at those ears. Yeah, I feel like I just walked into an anime convention. Nice, very nice. What the heck is she talking about?
This is just how Welchie is, Kay.
Girl, come over here. Let me check out your tail.
Welch, right?
You got that right, sister. So how have you all been? I've been trying to get through to you guys forever.
You couldn't get through to us?
Yeah. Where'd you all run off to anyway? Huh? Wait a second. Don't tell me. Are you and Edge getting all cozy with each other behind my back? No. You two should know better than to keep secrets from Auntie Welch. Come on, spill the beans. I want every juicy detail. Like, how'd you get past the whole childhood friend thing? Huh? Wait. Don't tell me it's
Sorry,
the
Welch. We're kind of busy right now. Talk to you later. If Welch contacted us, that means...
Yes, Bacchus's hypothesis was correct. It would seem we were in a different dimension after all.
Your homeworld has not been destroyed. In this universe, your Earth still exists.
Did you hear that, Edge? Earth is our Earth. It's safe.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
What?
It doesn't change the fact that the other Earth was destroyed. It doesn't change the fact that I destroyed it.
Edge.
Billions of people have died, but you're all happy because we're safe? That makes us no better than the Cardionon.
That was... Look, it couldn't have been helped.
If only I hadn't handed over the exilithium crystal.
How can you continue to go on like this?
Stop it, both of you. I know how you feel. My immaturity once caused me to lose much while I was attempting to fulfill my duty as Amorphous. I have experienced much agony and regret, and yet I have never found a complete answer. But I live with the belief that one day I will find that answer. Mr. Edge, you may have much worry and regret, but keep moving forward nonetheless. If you let it hold you back, you will simply molder away.
The ship! We're under attack!
Attack? But why would anybody...
Forgive me, Miss Raimi. I'm afraid to say I was somewhat careless.
Putting it up now!
Phase, can you check their ship's registry?
They're... not registered. It's not from Earth or from Eldar.
I'm detecting a strong energy burst. We can't dodge it. What's that?
That ship. It's from the 13th Independent Armored Division. An Eldarian vessel.
You're those civilians from back on Eos, aren't you?
Hey, he's that... you have our thanks for rescuing us.
I'm only chasing my prey. If you get in the way, I'll shoot you down, too. Stay out of this if you value your lives, amateurs.
I wouldn't take it personally. The 13th Independent Armored Division aren't exactly known for their kindness.
But still, what do you think that black ship was?
That I cannot say, but I can say what we must do next. Damage may be light, but nevertheless we have sustained an attack. We must check the ship and perform maintenance.
I suppose that gives us another reason to land on Roke. Are we able to navigate?
The attack produced a slight alteration in our course, but it should be easy enough to correct.
Please take care of it. Very well. Let us continue toward Planet Roke.
Preparations for landing on Roke complete. Your orders, Captain. Edge, your orders.
I judge the captain to be unfit for command, and hereby exercise my rights as second-ranking officer. Henceforth, I assume command of the Calnus as acting captain. Are there any objections?
I don't object, but Do we really have to land on Roke?
Our reasons for landing are all valid. Bacchus, if you will.
Our new exolithium crystal is putting too much stress on the ship's generators. It will take no small amount of time to recalculate our energy conversion matrix. Upon landing, we must put the ship's systems into sleep mode to complete the recalculation as quickly as possible.
And don't forget checking the ship and performing maintenance duties.
And above all, our original SRF mission takes utmost precedence. Investigating habitable planets is the reason we began our journey in the first place.
But...
That is all. Begin the landing sequence.
Let's do this like we always do. Incinerate
See what I'm made of!
Take this!
Now you'll see what I'm made of! Force break!
Take this! Haha! Now that was level up!
Attack distance secure.
Let's do this like we always do. You getting stronger all the time.
Attack distance secured. We have them.
Level up!
This body of
This feels pretty good, Kay.
attack distance secured. We have them.
What's that?
It's a big, huge rabbit?
It was so round and meaty. Didn't it look yummy?
It must be easy for it to navigate these mountains. I'm envious. Don't you think so too, Edge?
Sure.
Let's get moving.
Rabby, wait up, Kay.
Hold on! I just want one teensy-weensy bite!
Edge?
What the?
Please step back. Please step back.
There you are!
We can use this.
That was a good There you are! There you are! By yourself. What a strange manner of dress.
The townspeople seem to be ignoring them.
Who cares? They don't have anything to do with us.
True.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Be careful.
I'd better stay sharp. What was that?
It sounded like someone said, ah! Was it a scream?
For a scream, I'd say it lacked a sense of urgency.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Please stop. Somebody save me.
I've verified that the source of the voice is located up ahead. I'm detecting a number of life signs in its vicinity.
I knew it was a scream. Meow!
Edge! Regardless of the situation, we can't ignore a cry for help.
But
Somebody! Please save
Unhand
me!
that woman!
What cowards!
damn it all!
Woo-hoo-hoo!
I'm not supposed to be doing this. But... damn it! Get out of here. I'm telling you to get lost! Just go!
Are you sure it was best to let them go? Should we not have at least turned them over to the authorities on this planet?
What the hell am I doing? No contact. No interference. That's what I swore.
Edge.
If someone asks for help, you help. That's just the way you are, Kay. So, why do you look like you want to cry, Edgy? You haven't done anything bad.
You know, if only Edge could think as simply as you, Limmel.
Are you making fun of me? Oh dear! Whatever am I doing? Me and my manners. I haven't even thanked you for rescuing me yet. My name is Sarah Durand. I appreciate your help. They moved. Those are real wings.
Oh, chicken. So yummy.
No, no, no. I can assure you, I'm not chicken, nor am I yummy. I see.
So you're all on a journey together. Well, I must say, I'm so fortunate you came to my aid.
Please, just stop.
Pardon?
I didn't have any intention of saving you. I didn't mean to get involved.
But the end result is that I was rescued, right? I really, truly must give you my thanks.
Oh.
Oh?
Is there something on my face?
My. I've just remembered.
You remembered? What did you remember?
Yes. Raimi and Edge, did you say? I was just thinking that I'd seen your faces somewhere before. Then I remembered. It was at the Purgatorium.
Well now, this sounds interesting indeed.
Yes. The Purgatorium is located in the northwest of this continent. It's the most historic structure there is. Oh my! Are you a giant? What a large man you are!
Blast.
Good heavens! The giant suddenly disappeared.
You're a little slow on the uptake. Both of you.
So, what did you mean when you said you've seen us before?
The stone statues in the Purgatorium. They're statues of the Mua, you see, but they look very much like you.
Mua?
Some say the Mua are our ancestors, but now they're like ghosts. Nobody even knows if they exist anymore. You can't tell the history of this land without mentioning the Mua. There's even an entire continent named after them.
Mua. Ah, yes, I remember now. I believe it was the Cardionon who referred to Edge and Raimi as descendants of the Mua.
Yeah.
If the Mua and Earthlings are somehow connected, do you think Roke might be involved as well?
I see. Yes, that would seem to be a possibility. If that is the case, we may be able to get closer to the origins of both Earth and Roke.
Yes, just thinking about it gets the blood racing.
Baze, you kinda look like Edgy right now.
How about it? I think it'd be worth our while to investigate this Purgatorium. Edge? Raimi?
Yes, you're right. I suppose I'll have to face it eventually.
So, are you all planning to go to the Purgatorium? If so, I'd like to accompany you on your journey. You rescued me. Won't you let me repay you by acting as your guide?
Oh? Are you gonna come with us, Sari? Yay!
If the chicken, I mean Sarah, is coming, then count me in too. Oh my, Lim seems very nice, but Mary, you're a tad scary.
Well, how about it? It sure would be helpful to have a local to guide us.
Yes, that's definitely true.
Forget it! We can't travel with anyone from this planet. Absolutely not! Right now, I may not be in command, but that is one thing I will not allow!
Edge.
We don't intend to have any more contact with you people. So, if you're done here, please, just go away.
Edge, don't you think you're being too hard on her? Whatever our initial reasons, it is we who made first contact. And Sarah is clearly motivated only by kindness.
No, don't concern yourself with me. But please, do allow me to be a busybody about one thing. If you don't ride a bunny, there's no way you can get to the Purgatorium.
A bunny? Are you serious?
Some nomads are camping outside the town right now. Why don't you go see them about the bunnies? Maybe they can help you. Very well. Take care of yourselves.
Let's go.
Well, here we are. Time to find out about these bunnies.
Yeah, she said ride, so I assume they must be pretty big.
I know! Bunnies. They're fluffy and round and yummy looking.
Fluffy?
Wait, you mean like that pink thing we saw in the mountains?
Yep, that was a bunny. Excuse me? Do you think you could tell us about bunnies?
Korax no Sadra Naloma.
I have no idea what he's saying, Kay.
Miracle, can you make it out? If this is your home planet, it's possible that...
No, I can't understand a word.
My Morphous translator is of no use either. This language structure must be quite ancient indeed.
I guess we're stuck.
Visitors? Oh, it's you people.
You're that girl from...
Yes, you all wear such unusual clothes. I remember you well. I'm sorry, my grandfather can only speak the ancient tongue. But I can translate, so feel free to ask anything you like.
Well, we're trying to get to the Purgatorium. Someone we met in town told us we had to ride on a bunny to get there.
Nonale da Hos Bosla.
Valbani Astra da Bosla.
It's true. The only way to cross the desert of quicksands is astride a bunny.
So can we have one? I won't eat it.
Eat it? Of course you won't eat it.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you have our bunny.
Why not?
We consider him to be an important member of the family. He's been with us since he was a baby, after all. You can't just go handing your family over to strangers, can you?
Of course not. I hope you can forgive us for making such a flippant request.
You're a serious one, aren't you? Don't worry. My grandfather isn't angry, and neither am I.
I'm glad.
But what are we supposed to do now?
How about trying to capture a field bunny?
A field bunny?
Wild bunnies that live in the forests near here. If you can catch one, you'll have your very own mount.
Is that even possible?
Yes, of course it is. Even mine was a field bunny once, you know. Here, let me show you. Everyone, this is my bunny. Usually I let him run free in the wild. I only call him when he's needed. He's the first bunny I caught as a child, and he's still a very important friend to me. All right, now run along and play for a while.
Is this like the summoning symbology Lim uses?
Not quite, Miss Raimi. This is somewhat different.
Did you just hear a voice?
Well, you see, Raimi, summoning is actually a sort of contract, so to speak.
Contract?
Only a few particular beings from other worlds can become subject to those contracts. Limmel can only summon one specific creature, right?
Now that you mention it, it is always Cerberus.
The power she just used isn't summoning. It's more like transference. She can freely move any object she wants to another location. Take warp travel. By compressing space, you can reduce the time it takes to travel a certain distance. But as that distance grows, so does the time it takes to cover it.
Phase, no! You can't start talking about warp or...
But that is not how transference works. Transference breaks down the actual data of a physical object, then reconstructs it at any desired location. In other words, the transfer of matter can be accomplished in the blink of an eye, nearly instantaneously. Even we Eldarians haven't managed to achieve that. However, it's much more difficult coordinating transfers for small objects than it is for more massive ones. Considering all that, achieving transference with just a single symbol is astonishing. That's really the only way I can put it.
I've never seen anyone get so excited about this technique before.
Can all of you use this ability?
The technique has been passed down through the ages among our tribe, and it's our duty to continue to do so.
Is there a particular reason for that?
I'm afraid nobody really knows.
Nobody?
No. All I can say is that our people have always been called the Openers, and that this technique has been with us for generations.
The Openers, you say?
Nobody remembers why we bear the name, not even my grandfather and the other elders.
What's this?
Reins for riding a bunny. As long as you have these, you shouldn't have any problem taming one.
Can we really accept something so precious from you?
Of course. All we have to do is make another.
This will be a huge help. Thank you so much.
So, with regards to the transfer technique...
I'm sorry. I'm afraid we can't teach it to outsiders. But if you were to join our tribe...
I'll certainly give the matter consideration.
Well then, we'll be going now. Thank you so much for all your help.
Bye-bye!
Wait a moment, would you?
Yes? This is one of the cloaks the members of your tribe wear.
As long as you have it on, the field bunny shouldn't be as wary of you. I think this particular cloak would fit you best. I wish there were enough for all of you, but right now this is the only one we have.
Are you certain? Not just the reins, but this cloak as well.
We receive the benefit of much goodwill on our travels. The least we can do is repay those favors, don't you think?
That's a splendid way of thinking. It would be disrespectful to refuse such an offer. How is it?
Well, I can't say it's very flattering.
What took so long, Phase? Huh? What's that weird thing you're wearing?
It was a gift. They were such a rustic and friendly people.
You look really bad in it, Kay.
The girl told me the same thing.
We're gonna catch one, Kay.
Big and meaty and round and yummy looking. Stop!
Rabby!
So fast.
Switching to capture mode.
Wait.
Raimi? What's the matter, Raimi? Raimi!
Ray Ray, are you okay? Ray Ray?
She's got like a terrible fever. What are we gonna do?
Raimi, don't tell me you've been sick all this time.
I'm fine. It's nothing serious.
We need to get back to Tatroy. There should be a doctor there. Come on!
That same dream again. Having it night after night certainly does take its toll. I wonder, is my neighbor having a nightmare too?
Raimi.
I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Please, forgive me. It's my fault. I'm sorry. So sorry.
What? Raimi, what are you saying? You don't have anything to apologize for.
Please, don't look at me. Don't look at me like that.
Raimi, hey! Please, Edge, try and take it easy. Raimi isn't apologizing to us.
I imagine she's apologizing to something in her dream. Judging by her condition, she must be having a terrible nightmare.
Hang in there, Raimi. We're here with you, okay?
Ray Ray.
Edge, something's wrong with her.
Ray Ray's hand. It's so hard.
What? Wait, don't tell me. Is it Boculus?
I don't want Ray Ray to end up like Grandpa, Kay.
No, this isn't Boculus. This disease is endemic to Roke.
Endemic to Roke?
It is called stone sickness, and you can see why. It spreads from the extremities to the internal organs, eventually causing death.
How do you know so much about this?
I went through quite a lot in my younger days. But there is no cause for concern. Stone sickness has a...
Yes, a remedy. She'll be just fine if we give her some.
Indeed. Stone sickness was at one time an incurable disease, but a treatment does exist now.
Let's go to Astral Castle via the canal barge. I'm sure we'll be able to find the remedy there.
Oh, really? Oh, thank goodness. Huh?
Sari?
What are you doing here?
I'm staying in the next room over, you see. I wondered what was going on, so I came here, and what a wonderful reunion.
It's already that bad?
Oh dear, the symptoms are quite advanced.
Can we cure her?
Yes. It's just as I said before. If you have the remedy, she'll get better in no time. I'm glad. I think she must be exhausted, in both mind and body. She's so cute, but she pushes herself too far, doesn't she?
Exhaustion? Raimi. It's my fault yet again. If only I had kept myself together, Raimi wouldn't have.
If you've time to waste on regret, use it to act instead.
Huh?
The only person that regret benefits is yourself. But if you act, others can benefit from your actions. Doesn't that sound good? I borrowed the saying from someone I respect.
Phase?
If you feel responsible for what happened to Raimi, I believe now is the time to make a decision.
Let's go then, to Astral Castle. Let's bring back the remedy we need to cure Raimi.